I am so sick and tired of being sick, you know. Nasally, just ugh. Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Christina. If this is your first time here, thank you for coming and watching. If you've been here before, welcome back. First things first, this video is going to be my reading rush wrap up. Yeah. I don't have my books, like the majority of them were library books, and then I'm known for spontaneously buying books and then giving them away immediately or loaning them out or something like that. So yeah, I read about, I believe, 14 books. I met all the challenges, which is cool. I got all the badges. Ding. I read over 2,000 pages, which is a lot for me. This is the most I've ever read in a month. I'm so surprised I've read this much. But I have my Goodreads up because I'm pretty good at keeping up with what I read. So the first book I read, and it counted for the book I wanted to read last year, Lovin, Gelato, and I gave that about 4 stars. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it way more than I thought I would, because I don't really like fluffy stuff, and I mean, it's not entirely like super fluffy, but I just like mystery and horror and stuff like that. I get through it faster, but this I finished like within a day, so it wasn't too bad overall. I was more interested in the main character. Her mother has a journal, and the daughter is reading it through the whole book and discovering things, and I was more interested in that. But the thing that irritated me was, why did it take you so long to read the freaking journal? Like, I know we're trying to make a book out of it, I get it, but she was like, oh, I'm just gonna read a little bit, and then she finds out, she's like, oh my goodness, I just want to know what's gonna happen. Just read the damn thing. Like, just sit down, quit eating gelato with the boys, and just read the damn journal, and we can figure out this whatever mystery. I don't want to spoil anything. Frustrating. Anyways, besides the point. Next I read Hurricane Child, which I gave 4 stars. It was an amazing, like, I believe it's like a junior read. It was really good. It was super deep, and I was surprised I got somewhat emotional about it. And I know I'm pregnant and I'm just a ball of emotion already, but it was good. It was the mother-daughter relationship, like, that always gets me. I could relate with the girl, so I was like, ugh. It met the purple on the cover challenge. And yeah. Oh, in Love and Gelato, I finished in the same spot, so that counted for that one. The next one I read was Monstrous, the Volume 1 Awakening. I gave that 3 stars. I'm not into that genre of like fantasy, vampire. Like, I love witch stuff, but it's like, it kind of lost me. I didn't really understand what was happening. It's like I did enough to get through, but it was just, I was not into it. But I love the artwork. That's where the 3 stars, like, it would have went lower if it was, I didn't like the artwork. Sorry, I'm sick. Okay, the next one I read, oh, and the Monstrous, that was the one of the characters not being human or something, and there was like a lot of half human things in it. But the next one I read was Rory Powers' Wilder Girls. My goodness, I was so excited for when this book came out. I pre-ordered it. I love the cover so much, and I love the story. Really good. It was way more like horror driven almost, like I don't know. It went a route I wasn't expecting, and I loved it because I didn't really know what it was all about. I just knew it was a group of girls, and there's some like queer stuff, and it was just weird, and it was weird, and I loved it. I gave it 5 stars. That one was an author's first novel. Check. Next one I read was Laura Dean Keeps Breaking Up With Me. That I got on a whim. That was the 5 words or more in the title. And I got that from the library. I saw it and I just saw the title. I was like, ah, score. It didn't take me long to read. And it surprised me because it's a graphic novel, but I gave it a 5 star. It's the artwork's beautiful. I love the color scheme. It's like a light pink throughout. I believe I just watched Ariel's, I think that's her name. The one who ran Reading Rush or helped with Reading Rush. She talked about it in her recent video because she bought it. Gave it 5 stars too. Loved the character development. It was very positive, and it was just super like diverse in like race and sexuality and gender and oh, I loved it. It was great. The next one I read was Of Mice and Men. It was under 100 pages, and oh my goodness, I struggled. I know it's a classic. I have a hard time with classics. Always have, always probably will. And I had the hardest time getting through the dialogue because it was just like really broken English, and it just, when I was like trying to read it, it just stopped my eye every freaking word, and it was just tough to read. And then just the racism in it, just, I can't. And I know it's just that time, and it fits that time, but it doesn't mean I have to feel comfortable with that now or anything like that. So the story was good, kinda. I mean, I thought the story was okay. It was predictable. I mean, I kind of knew what happened just by living and hearing things. But, I mean, the foreshadowing of what was going to happen in the beginning, like, I got it. But, it was painful. But that was the book to movie adaptation. I was supposed to watch the movie, but there was no way I was going to watch it. I would just cry my face off and be emotional, and it was torture enough to get through the book, let alone watch a 2-hour movie about it. Like, no thank you. And then the last book I read was I Am a Hero, and that is a manga. It's about, I don't want to say a lot, but it's like a zombie outbreak, and like the cover, I was like, oh, he's gonna be badass, this is awesome. And then again, some scenes I'm like, what the hell is going on? Like, the zombie stuff, excuse me, it took a bit of time to get to, but he's like a paranoid schizophrenic, and he sees things and you can't tell what's real and what's fake. So that makes it difficult for like a zombie outbreak, but it was kind of all over the place, but I like the artwork. I gave it 4 stars, and that was considered my 7th book, so I met that challenge. But overall, I really enjoyed the Reading Rush. I read every day, which I was proud of. I was surprised I did. Yeah, it was like, and I wasn't too stressed out about completing things. I did only 2 Instagram photo challenges. I didn't do any video challenges. There's like no way. I don't know how everyone did that. I don't get like how Books with Lala did a daily vlog plus Instagram stuff and the video and met all like, and she works I just don't, and then she has a kid and husband. I don't get all that, man. Like, good on you. I just can't imagine. Ugh. So anyways, that was my quick, rough reading rush overview, breakdown, summary, something. So yeah, how was everyone else's? I know everyone else has already been posting stuff about the reading rush, and I'm like late because it's August already, but I hope everyone had fun with it. I had a blast. Like I said, I got a mug. I bought the mug. I got the bookmarks. And I love them. And it's just, it was nice to feel like I accomplished something, you know? But I hope everyone else enjoyed it. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And my cat. And if you're interested in future videos, just subscribe. That would be awesome. Leave a comment if you want. Give me a critique of any sort. I'm so new to this. I'm trying to figure out lighting and everything, plus life. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you come back again. Thanks.